Hi, this is Corey, and you're listening to The Read, a Substack on a different kind of podcast company. Nurturing Intrapreneurs, finding fulfillment within an organization. I only recently learned of this word. I have to be honest, I've always felt uncomfortable with affixing a buzzword to preneur. I get it. We've served mompreneurs, instapreneurs. I even once spoke with a shoepreneur. In my former life, I was an English teacher. This practice grates on my soul, as does my partner, a scientist, hearing that this is part of a company's DNA. However, I'm no Luddite. What makes English a living language is how it evolves. I still don't like it much, though. Then, in my research, I came across the word intrapreneur. Intrapreneurs are these hidden gems within an organization. They possess the entrepreneurial spirit, creativity, and ambition that drive innovation and growth from within. If you're one of these intrapreneurs, you have a unique opportunity to significantly impact your company and build a fulfilling career. Not only did I see clients in this definition, but I also saw our company of creatives and very much myself. Intrapreneurs are who we serve. For the first 5 or 6 years of Podfly, we served what I had come to call self-funded podcasters. The aforementioned somethingpreneurs made a podcast, part or all of their marketing and media strategy. These individuals possess qualities any entrepreneur might have: creativity, risk-taking, and ultimately resilience. Their motivation was high, and their creative contribution was often all in. There was a catch: the self-funded part. Look, these folks take moonshots. They envision podcast series that sit comfortably next to award-winning works produced by seasoned teams of writers and producers and engineers. They want a big show, yet are judicious with their time, leading them to contract work. However, in many cases, these folks are running startups or solo enterprises. The time and capital needed to staff a show and build an audience isn't a justifiable expense. These expectations eventually have to meet reality. We learned that great productions were never stymied by individuals. It was budget and time. The same creativity, risk-taking, and resilience that were assets in self-directed entrepreneurs needed only the support of an organization that recognized their talents and gave them the budget to see it through. As an entrepreneur in a corporation, you have agency and support. The annual budget's in place, and there are mechanisms to increase that number if well justified. We're working with many individuals to present presentations that advocate for budget increases for podcast projects. Companies are starting to recognize what we at Podfly have known for a long time. Talent and willingness to try, and sometimes fail, lead to growth and innovation. Self-care is a big part of who we are. We're all climbing our own ladders. In an era where self-care and self-compassion are no longer seen as selfish, it's fair to extend that healthy practice to our careers. I'm Canadian. We live in a semi-socialized society. Part of that national influence demonstrates that there's room to care for each other and to strive for our own personal goals simultaneously. Win-win situations exist in our work and life and in serving clients. At Podfly, there are those who, we say, bleed orange, that's our logo color, and love working at the company. Love working at the company. It is their full-time job and career path, and they wouldn't have it any other way. Others are pitching that next film score, obsessing over a perfect cookie recipe, or raising baby goats that survive the winter, and everything in between. The point is that whether team members are looking to leverage their jobs to advance their careers and skills, or as a stepping stone, a ladder, or even a safe space to earn some income, we are not blind to the ambitions of the individual. As a Canadian, I want to know how we can benefit both the individual and the collective. we apply that spirit of win-win relationships to you, our client. This is who I am. This may be why I built a company, hired the people I have, and am frankly so good at serving clients. I used to draw a car analogy when onboarding new people. Podfly is your car. You can pick the style, cost, and purpose of the vehicle. You have a gas pedal if you want to go faster and a brake if you want to go slow. You can stay in as long as you want and get out any time. Most importantly, you always have the keys. A car culturally represents autonomy, choice, and freedom. Further, it can often be an outward reflection of your personality. In my career, I've had more than one employer tell me that a company can do two things with me in the first 90 days: fire me or promote me. I've had both happen, and I only now realize why. I am an intrapreneur. It's who I am, and a company that doesn't support or encourage it isn't a place I want to work. It's only reasonable that I surround myself with like-minded people. I imagine it's who you are too, and it might just be fun to jump in the car and go somewhere together. Thanks again for the hang. I appreciate it. If you want more of this kind of content, I'm pecking away and talking away over on Substack. But you can also find some of the blog posts that our team are putting up at podfly.net. Catch you on the next one.